Hi, morning everybody. How are you? I'm just arranging my camera a little bit so you can see because I've got new paper. Right, there we go. I'll just get the chat up so I can see who's here. Oh, I don't even have to watch a thing today. Oh, lots of people. Hi Stephen, hi Margaret, hi Menly, hi Debbie, hi Jill, hi Joe, hi Denise. Hello everybody, hi Lisa. Did I say hi Lisa? Say it a few more times than I should. I'm still trying to get it. I can't paste. I copied and pasted my links, but it won't let me paste anything. So I don't know why, which is really annoying. And now I've lost my chat. Oh, let me go out and back in again. Now the chat's disappeared. There we go. I'm back again. You've got hail. It's a cloudy morning this morning, but it's not raining. Hurrah! Hi Christine. Hi Anne-Marie. Hi Ari. I got new things. I have new paints. No, it's playing up. Sorry, I don't know. No, it's okay. I thought it stopped for a minute. I've got new paints. Thank you to everybody who's sent me money and that I spent. Oh, these are expensive, aren't they? Paints, some of them. I bought some new supplies. I've bought a Mission Shell Pink, which is a colour I haven't used before, and I'm not going to use it today probably because I'm going to paint orange tiger lily. So I should have maybe tomorrow I'll do something. It's a really nice look. It looks like makeup. It's like a pink. That would be nice with some. I should do it on paper really. It's not makeup, is it? Getting covered, salty, covered in everything. And I got a Perylene Maroon, which I will be using. I've squirted some out here. And I think it's that sort of colour. No, that was, what was that one? That was that other colour. I forgot. It's very similar. Yeah, that one. Brown Madder. It's in a similar sort of tones. I also got Child in the Sweet Shop. Yes, I also got a Bloodstone Genuine from Daniel Smith. I haven't used this one, a Cobalt Violet from Daniel Smith. I got the Cobalt Violet which I love, from Winsor & Newton, which is quite expensive one. But it doesn't, that's totally different colour. So not all, if you buy different makes of paint with the same name, they're different colours. So just remember that. It's a bit like the brushes as well. What else have I got? I've squirted it all around there. It's going to stick on the tube. I've got a Hematite Genuine, which I used the other day. I've sort of used it up. And the Lunar Black, I had to get it in a pan with Daniel Smith, which is a half pan one. So I got those, my new things. And I also got what I'm going to use today. What I'm going to use today is hi Charlie Harley. What I'm using today from where did I get this from? Jackson's. This is their own brand of watercolour paper, and it's a gummed block, and it's £140 cold press, but it's not a real rough one. It's not the rough one. It's just. But I'm a bit annoyed because it came and it's got a creasy bit in the corner, but I'll go with that. Now, did I change my water today? I think I might have done because I've actually cleaned my work surface too. Look. Clean water, new paper, new paint. I haven't got a new brush because I've been using my flippy floppy brushes and utilising what I've got for the minute. So I have got lots of brushes. I don't really need a new brush at the minute, even though I did want a new one of these, but I might wait until I go to the art shop because I like to feel the brushes. There's nothing pervy about that, is there? No. So today I'm going to paint some lilies. I've got one here, but this isn't a tiger lily, but I'm going to add the spots in. So this is my lily, and I'm going to try and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's got 6 petals and 6 things. And this is what things, stamens with the pollen bits on the end and a middle sticky thing to entice the bees in. I don't know, to stick the pollen on. It's got sticky. It's disgusting. So when you look at our flower, it's good to like count the number of petals, even though you might not paint it so it looks exactly the same. And as long as it gives the essence of the flower, and usually if you've got the right number of petals and like the long stamens, and that, you can usually get away with painting something that doesn't necessarily look exactly like a flower. I had a comment on a video the other day about my sweet peas that they were fake flowers. Thank you. I was like, yeah, how can they be fake? I think they meant that they weren't botanical. I don't care. I don't paint botanical. So there we go. This was quite a funny comment, I thought. Right, where do I start? I don't know where to start this morning. I'm going to start with clean water. I've got sort of an idea. I want a couple of lilies here, even though I've only got one in front of me. They're in various stages of opening. One's sort of starting to. But I'm going to add spots on them like the tiger lilies do. Yeah, I've got Mr. Blotting here in various forms, in small and big. Look, there's a clean Mr. Blotting. He had a shower this morning, although he forgot to wash his feet. So I'm going to buy some blotting paper from, if I can get some, and I'll sell it to you guys when the shop's open, when I get to the shops. I think they're probably open now. Everything seems to be opening. I don't know where to start. Let's just do one. I'm just laying down. I haven't used this paper before, so I've got no idea what it's going to do. So I'm just laying down some water. You can't see it because it's clean for change. And I've got some orange. This is the Mission, and it's just called orange, which is quite nice. And I'm just going to mix it in. You can see that, can't you? I was worried you can't see my palette. Let me move it up a bit because I won't be using the darks so much. And I've got a bit of raw umber here and a bit of that praline colour there. So I'm just going to drop it in. See what, oh, that's a nice colour. Might make it a bit oranger. And I've also got a yellow, which is the Daniel Smith Gamboge, New Gamboge colour. So I'll be using that too. So I'm just going to see what happens. That one's a bit... They sort of have 3 petals on the top and 3 petals underneath. So I'm going to try and make it look a bit like that, but don't worry too much. I'm going to blot out the middle because I want to do those bits. And I might suggest them already in and out way, so like something like that. I'll add some orangey. Where is it? I had some pencils out. I've got Mr. Sandpapers here today as well. Just gonna do some sanding, and then also drag with my, because you can sort of see the veins. That one's a bit dark. Let's use it orange. That's kind of working too well for my liking. Yeah, if you like, some people like doing botanical paintings. I don't. I like to be loose and free, and I can't spend 10 hours painting one sweet pea. I think they also mentioned it was good for a beginner, and I was just like, okay, whatever. Some people are funny. Ew. I've got bleach somewhere, but I don't know which one it is. Yeah, this is bleach. I'm just putting in some bleach. So, first lily, and I'm going to do one sort of going off in that direction. Let's just start painting it because I'm just going to fanny around otherwise. I haven't put the spots in properly, have I? They're really spotty, aren't they, the thingy ones? It's because mine hasn't got the spots. I'll add some more. Let's just add some more. This one's sort of dying. It's dying. I got this big stubby pencil as well, which is nice to use. I just grabbed it because it was there. I might do the that middle thing with that one. I'm going to do some sanding, a bit more sanding. Not too much. I'm going to do some blobs here. This pencil is a Progresso Koh-i-Noor. You know how I love pronouncing things. Pencil. And it's sort of a reddy brown colour. Burnt sienna, I think. I don't know. Let's do the stamen bits a bit. I'm going to add some green in a minute. I'm just getting carried away with the spotty. Yeah, they're in bud at the minute in my garden, in the waiting. I've got lots of lilies and lots of, what do you call them? Not chrysanthemums. I've forgotten what they're called. Those other things. Oh, they come to me in a minute. My brain's not working. Dahlias. That's the one. Oh, I like that colour. That's that. Oh, my bleachers. Where's my pencil? Oh, I've lost my one. That one. This one's sort of Mr. Blotting hasn't made an appearance. He's just going to come and help me out here in a minute. Just to blot some areas because it's gone a bit crazy. This paper's gone very wrinkly, even though it's a gummed block. So see how I go. Now I need green. I need to put some more green in my palette because I've run out. That's what I didn't buy. I didn't buy green paint. And now I've got some green gold here, which I love. Winsor & Newton. It's one of my favourite greens to use. I think I'll be making another paint order later today. Ones I forgot. Gonna have to cut open that. Right, that's green gold on my palette. Let's add some. Well, I'll mix it with the other colours that are there, and I'm going to add a bit of that Pearline maroon colour that's there to make it go a bit more knock it back a bit so it's not so green. Let's do a stem. Ooh, that's really dark. Stem with the biggest brush. No. I like blotting. Stems, and they have like leaves like that, which is really simple to do, and they're quite glossy as well. I need to add some buds in as well. They have lovely greeny glossy leaves. See if I can get a bit of the Mr. Blotting can help with the shininess. Do some buds. I'm going to do let's have a bud up here. It's like a greeny bud, but I'm going to put some orange in it. I've got a bit of that gamboge, so it looks like it's just flowering. That's it. It's a bud. It's going to pop out with its. Put a bit of bleach in it. Pencil. Because I like to draw. I'm going to come in and do like the centres of the flowers a bit more in a minute. I'm tempted to put a background on this, but I don't know if I should. I thought it might look nice with a blue background, that nice blue colour. We'll see. What did I pick up? Green. I forget what I pick up on my brush sometimes. Let's have another bud here. And do the stamens. Colour do I want? So, I'll sneeze. And then it has that a lighter one in the middle, which is sort of a green colour. I want to draw it with a pencil because it's so much simpler. But not that green. That one. Oh, can't get it. Sorry, I'm sort of lost on the chat at the minute. Not sure what you're chatting about. That's the centre of that one. I'm going to get Mr. Blotting's going to come out. There. And these are the stamen bits just poking out. Now, do I do a background or not? Oh, I've got a sniffy nose now. Something's made me so sneezy. Oops. I need some clean Mrs. Blotting. Maybe this is the tissue paper. God, we're going to go mad. We're like crazy old ladies. Crazy old ladies naming things. I'm just going to put some darker orange in the centre of this one. Shadow time. I've just got a really dirty colour here. To add some shadow too. I don't know, it's not dry enough really. I wanted to make it look as if some of the petals shadow. Licked on my brush, it's disgusting. Stop licking it. When the paint's dry, you can add another colour over the top, a translucent tea colour, and it gives you a nice shadow. And the shadow colour I mix up, I usually just mix up a mud colour in my palette. Just use it really lightly, and it usually works because it's usually the colours you've been using. I'm just going to put some shadow down here. Crazy or old? I don't know. Getting there. Getting to be a crazy old lady. Some may say I'm already there, but ready. I'm trying to figure out which ones I've done that one behind, and it should be in front. Never mind. It's a monster. It's not going to look right now. Hi, Joan. Sorry if I've missed anybody who else has come in and I haven't said hello. I've just done this shadow on the wrong one, so I'm trying to rectify it. So did them back to front. We can fix it. It's going to look. I sound like one of the mice from We Can Fix. No, I'm not going to sing it. We will stick it with glue, glue, glue. That one. Shadow. There we go. I've probably made it look awful now, but you get the idea. Oh, sorry about me sniffing. Something affected my nose this morning. I've got bit of puffy eyes as well. I was gardening yesterday a bit, so I think that might be it. It affects me the next day for some reason, not whilst I'm doing it, which is weird. And I had a fire last night as well. That sometimes does it. I have to blow my nose, sorry. You don't want to hear that, but it's got to be done. Right, do I add a background to this? I don't know. I think it might look nice with a blue background. Make the orange go zing. I quite like this paper. It hasn't got much of a texture to it. And it's quite nice. So nice. I like this bit here. I had a fire. As in a log fire. No, I didn't get a new blue brush. This one. I found one that I already had. See, I sort of sorted out my brushes the other day, and I seem to have a few of them. I saw another one over there a minute ago. And this one. But I haven't got new ones. I'm going to get new ones. I'm going to go to the... because these are the really cheap ones from Hobbycraft, and I like to go and touch them before I buy them. Sounds weird. But I'm going to give this a background. And I'm going to use that really bright blue of Mission, if I can find it. Yeah, it's Mission's Cobalt Blue. And I'm just going to squirt a big lump of it there, because it probably mix in with the Cobalt Turquoise that I've got there as well. and it's a really big. It's a really bright, I mean, and I'm going to use my big brush. Reserve a room at the blotting cast. Maybe you could reserve a room with Mr. Blotting. I wonder what he looks like in real life as a man. This colour is just lovely. Look how bright it is. Oh, it doesn't show up. The brightness is not showing up on. It's just really bright. And I'm just letting the flowers that are there, if it's got wet paint on it, I'm not worrying. I'm just going to let it do what it wants to do. I'll make it darker in some places. Some people don't like backgrounds. See, I'm just letting that sludge up. Let's add some up here. Mr. Blotting is going to come along as well. Well, you might want to spend the night with Mr. Blotting, Stephen. Mr. Blotting's going to come over and just blot the whole of this bit here because he can. There, and it makes lovely texture and lines and things. Let me just carry on with this, otherwise I'm going to end up with hard lines and things. I don't want hard lines. I just want it all to smoosh in. So nice, this blue. I might do I did blue roses with this a while back, and I just did them all in one colour with this blue, and they looked really nice. So I might do that tomorrow, maybe another monotone. If the paint's dry and you're like painting a background like this, sometimes you can just paint over the top like I did there. You don't have to paint round things. It works. I'm going to add some salt because I haven't, just because I can. And it's probably going to mess up the whole look of the painting, but Debbie's asking what happened to my bee painting. Oh, It's here somewhere. I haven't put it up on Etsy yet. Oh, or was I going to do a bee painting? I haven't got around to doing that. I will do bees. I'm going to paint bees at some point. More bees. Oh. Yeah, I will do bee painting sometime. I have to build up for that one. Maybe I can use my new colours for that. I've got some, they're sort of bee colours. I always say what I'm going to paint one day, and then the next day I don't feel like painting it. So I have to be in the mood for doing stuff. Now I'm probably going to make this too liney in the background, too what do you call it? Textury, and it's taken away from the actual, what do you call them? Flowers. But never mind. Let's do one in the background. Just plopping in some colour so it looks like there's a few in the background, sort of in the shape of a lily, maybe. I don't know. It's more stems and things. Yeah, I've made this a bit busy now. It's got too much busyness going in it. Maybe that should be darker. I don't know. Quick, she's gone crazy. She's put dark colour on the top of it. That's better. I'm happier with that already. It's all too much. Need some areas of calm. This will make it calmer. Hopefully. Maybe not. Maybe I've just ruined it completely. Oh, I don't know. Is that better or worse? I'm just getting carried away now with the darker colour. So I'll put it in across here, maybe. That's okay. I'm going with that. Still, you can still see the blue a bit. Hi, Minnie. Yeah, I think I've accepted the payment now. I had to accept the payment thing, majiggy, or something, because it was my other email that I hadn't had with PayPal. but I think I've done it now. It should go through. I will look later. Right, I've got rid of the texture a bit. There's still some texture in the background, but in places. So hopefully the flowers will show up a bit. I think I liked it before I put the background on, but never mind. I still don't like it. So, and she comes back with Mr. Blotting and puts in more texture in the background. Lines and lines. There. Probably look alright when it's dry. And just to add a bit more texture that I painted over, I'm just adding some more salt. There we go. Adding some dots, because they are supposed to be tiger lilies. I forgot, didn't I? The ones in front of me aren't. That would do. I've got no idea, Debbie. Sorry, I was just asking you a question. She was asking if she can use the Daniel Smith watercolour ground to fix it. I've never used it, so I can't tell you. You can try. No harm in trying. I'm not sure if it covers things up. I'm not sure if it's clear or something. I think I need a bit more orange or something here. I don't know. If I get the feeling. Right, I'm going to wait for it to dry. Anyway, this paper, Jackson's, it doesn't stay flat. Yeah, I don't know if you can see it. I've used quite a lot of water, as usual. Let me just mop up this. Even though it's a gummed block, I'll probably ruin my painting now. Can you see how wibbly wobbly this side it is? It's all lifted up. It's lifted up here, and it's lifted up here, and it's lifted up here, and it's lifted up here. So if you're going to buy a gummed block of paper, don't buy the Jackson's one. Sorry, Jackson's. I won't be buying this again, I don't think. It's lifting up, and it's supposed to stay flat on the block. I might have to try some of that watercolour ground stuff and see if I like it. Is that the one you can also paint on canvases and then watercolour over the top? I did use one years ago when it sort of first started, where you could get watercolour canvases as well, and I didn't really like it. The colours weren't quite as good. No, Mandy, I couldn't find the Heavenly with 30 sheets. I did buy that quite a while ago. I couldn't find that size anywhere at the minute. The 40 by 40 centimetre one that I had. But yeah, I will try and find some, and I'll let you know if I find it anywhere, because I did try and find some yesterday, because I love that paper, and I'm not happy with this one, but I'm going to use it. This is going to be my, I don't think there's only like 20 sheets on this one, something like that, but I'll be using this one for the next 20 paintings just to use it up, because I don't think I like it very much. Yeah, because it's wrinkly. It's like wrinkly, really wrinkly. This is like lifting up everywhere. There's another bit here that's lifted up. They need to use better glue. I think that may be, this corner is the corner that they leave open. but it shouldn't lift it up from the sides here in 2 places, and this corner and here. Anyway, enough about that. Thank you for joining me, everybody. And I'll see you tomorrow. I'm not sure what I said I was going to paint tomorrow. I don't know. Whatever I feel like, I think. Or if I'm stuck, I'll ask you guys. Okay. Thanks for joining me. Bye.